here. And I'm curious to know, Matt, could you wake up with an alarm, one, period? Two, would you get alarm mode?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. That sound you hear there
That's me every morning.
brings back a lot of very bad memories. I mean, I get the night sweats just hearing that. But I mean, waking up to
Yeah. See? Yeah, the
that
mushroom.
would start my day.
That'd be cool,
I'd be
right?
okay with that. I can't snooze that.
No, I can't snooze that. I'm thinking about like the kids. If the kids have to wake up for school, would they love that sound, or would they want to stay home and play Mario? I don't know.
It's not about them.
Yeah.
It's whatever gets the kids ready for school the fastest. Any means necessary.
Yeah.
Even if it's
Yahoo! Yahoo! That was the case this morning, at least. A lot of people went outside. It's a little bit cooler, but then things warmed up. It's a beautiful day out there.
exactly. You almost want to set that alarm to get outside and enjoy some of these temperatures because we're in November. We go over to the graphics. Not much in the rain for today or tomorrow. In fact, it's not until Saturday night that we'll have an 80% chance of rain come in. Now, don't let that 80% deter you from maybe going to the Notre Dame game or even doing some tailgating. It's going to be isolated and light at best. I got that forecast ready for you. We'll talk about that 80% coming up in just a second. For your Thursday and Friday, rest of the night tonight, we stay dry. Friday, we stay dry all day. Saturday, we stay dry. Certainly need the rain. And as we first alluded to earlier this week, we'll first alert you to the latest with the drought monitor. We're in the moderate, if not severe, through all of Michiana. Now, there is a slight dry, which isn't officially a drought, but it's still dry. The colors all across Michiana means you got to be very careful with burning. In fact, I would recommend just not burning if you have leaves, especially with how wet they are, but you got to be very careful with open flames with these kind of conditions. So no rain in the forecast over the next 48 hours. It's not until late Saturday night and into Sunday that rain chances will start to increase again. Even then, I'm not expecting 1.5 to 2 inches. I was doing some digging on the data. It would take us a good 2 inches of rainfall at least spread out over a week to help alleviate, not completely, but help alleviate our drought situation. Now, no drought in regards to the warm temperatures. Next couple of days, zoom the map back out, all quiet. When we were looking at this map earlier the last couple of days, we were first alerting you to a cold front set to come through. Another cold front will come in Saturday night and Sunday, but once again, I don't expect much in the way of significant weather or a soaking rainfall with that system. Even temperatures aren't going to fall all that far. Details on that in just a second. I want to show you future tracks. So we go down to where Hurricane Rafael is located. Now this takes us out into the future. Future track as we track what's going on with this system. Early indications want to take this to the west as a Category 1, Category 2 hurricane before weakening and drifting down to the south. There's been a few what we call outliners. There's a few pieces of data that want to scoot this back up here to the north, but a majority of the data that I've been looking at wants to take this down to the south. So in this regards, whenever we're talking about tropical systems and hurricanes, the trend is your friend, and we've been trending for an overall track for this to kind of work its way down to the south. Can't let our guard down though, because this circulation can continue to hold on. If it misses an exit, if it starts to make contact with land, then we can relax. But if it doesn't, if it sits in the Gulf of Mexico, it is going to stay on our radar through the weekend and next week. This is Sunday at 11 a.m. You can see what's left of it is a lot of rain. So there's kind of 2 points of this. If it's not a hurricane, obviously, we're not going to be talking about wind threat, but even if that circulation holds in the Gulf of Mexico, the second part, still going to be a lot of moisture around, a lot of rainfall that could impact our Gulf Coast states. So we eliminate the wind threat, but the rain threat will stay up for those locations. A lot to watch between now and this weekend. For us, what we're going to be watching is the thermometer. Tonight and into tomorrow, back down into the upper 30s, lower 40s by the afternoon, mid to upper 50s. Your first alert 10-day forecast, do have a chance of rain late Saturday night and into Sunday. We go to 60 degrees on Friday and Saturday, 64 on Sunday, and then 58 on Monday. Overnight lows in the mid 40s with also those upper 30s returning. But again, the average low this time of year, 35 degrees. You do not see that temperature on the 10-day forecast. George, I got the first alert 10-day forecast. What do you got?